Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Learning Made Easy. It's been really very long. If you are my regular viewer, then yes, you must be waiting that when I am uploading a new video. It's been really very long. Sorry for that first of all. But I had already uploaded all your portions for grade 10 for your upcoming boards. And since your first term is going to be a total MCQ, 90 marks MCQ, right? So I have decided to come back with new videos where I will be uploading the portions in MCQ format, all your revision, all your topics will be revised with lots of MCQs, okay, so that you have a practice on that. So beginning, I have decided to start with your Vyakaran topic, your grammar topic, Padband. Okay, so before watching this video, because here it's only going to be the MCQs practice, I want you to watch my video where I had explained what Padband actually is. Okay, so I will be putting the link of that video in the description box as well. So that's all. Let's begin, not talking much. Let's start the video, Padband MCQ practice. So, coming to the topic, we have 5 classifications of Padband: Sangya Padband, Kriya Padband, Kriya Visheshan Padband, and Avyay Padband. In which Avyay Padband is not seen very important because very few questions come on them. But still, I have included the questions on them also because if it does come for you in exam, you may easily attend them. Okay. Now I have included most of my questions from the classification Sangya Padband and Visheshan Padband. Why so? Because these are the 2 classifications where most of the students get confused. The other Bhed or classifications are very easy to identify, but these 2 are very confusing. So most of the questions are going to be on Sangya and Visheshan Padband in my video. Okay, so along with the questions, I'll tell you the answer of that, and also I'll explain why it is so. Okay, so that your revision along with the questions will also take place. So let's begin the video. Let's move on to the first question. Okay. खुशामद करने वाला व्यक्ति केवल अपने बारे में सोचता है. खुशामद करने वाला व्यक्ति केवल अपने बारे में सोचता है. Okay, so here it means that a person who is very happy, always thinking about himself. Okay, he is a person who is always thinking about himself. Okay, so खुशामद करने वाला व्यक्ति means a person. So what is व्यक्ति? What is a person? It is a noun, common noun, right? So व्यक्ति here is जातिवाचक संज्ञा. Vyakti is a sangya. Vyakti is a noun. And what comes under sangya padband? Noun, when noun's importance is given, okay, when a noun is underlined and it is being important over there, then it is called a sangya padband. Clear? So here we are talking about a vyakti, that he is a khushamad karne wala vyakti, and keval apne bare mein sochta. He only thinks about himself. Okay, so we are talking about Vyakti means the importance of Vyakti, the person is more over here, and hence this is a Sangya Padband. Okay, I hope it was clear to you. Let's move on to the next question. Sorry. Okay, so moving on to the next question. मेज पर पड़ी वह लाल रंग की पुस्तक राधा की है. मेज पर पड़ी वह लाल रंग की पुस्तक राधा की है. Okay, now what is the question here? मेज पर पड़ी वह. Mez means table. Okay, on the table लाल रंग की पुस्तक, the red color book. Okay, the red color book which is on the table is of Radha or belongs to Radha. That is the question. Now you have to tell which Padband is it. So what do you think? Any guess? While just practicing, you must be knowing the answers. Okay, if you had watched my first video also, that is going to help you a lot. Okay, so here what is the importance? Okay, what are we talking? we are talking about the pustak, right? Pustak, that is book. That is the main important thing. What is on the table? Pustak. What is of red color? Pustak. What belongs to Radha? Again, Pustak. So we are talking about Pustak. Always look what is being given importance in a sentence and if it is underlined. Okay. Now, Pustak or book is again a noun. It is a Jativachak Sangya, right? So this again comes under Sangya Padband. Sangya Padband is the right answer. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. भूरे कपड़े पहने वाला व्यक्ति मेरा भाई है. Okay, भूरा कपड़ा is a color, brown color dress. Okay, the person who is wearing brown color dress is my brother. मेरा भाई है. भूरे कपड़े पहने वाला व्यक्ति मेरा भाई है. Now here again, listen to me carefully, students. Normally it is said that when Vyakti is underlined at the end, okay, at the end of the underline, if there is a Vyakti, that is a person, then it is Sangya Padband. But here it is not a Sangya Padband, and that is why I have chosen such kind of questions. Because Sangya Padband and Visheshan Padband are very confusing. Now what is Visheshan Padband? संज्ञा या सर्वनाम की विशेषता बताने वाले. That means when a noun or a pronoun's description is being done, it is called Visheshan or adjective. Okay? When a sangya or sarvanam, that is noun or pronoun's visheshta, means its description is being done, then it is called Visheshan Padband. So here, mera bhai kaun hai? Who is my brother? The person who is wearing brown colored dress, right? भूरे कपड़े पहनने वाला व्यक्ति मेरा भाई है. That means my brother's description is being underlined. That he is wearing a brown colored dress. Mera bhai means my brother. Brother is again a common noun. And what did I just say? When noun's description is underlined, Sangya's description when underlined, it becomes Visheshan Padband. And here brother, mera bhai is a Sangya, is a noun, and its description is underlined that he is wearing a brown color dress. So this is a Visheshan Padband. Okay, students, please note, this is not Sangya Padband, this is Visheshan Padband. And I have told you how and why. Okay, I know it's a bit confusing, no problem. There are more questions coming on the way. धीरे चलने वाली गाड़ियाँ प्रायः देर से पहुँचती है. धीरे चलने वाली गाड़ियाँ प्रायः देर से पहुँचती है. That means the vehicles that move slowly reach very late. Okay, so here गाड़ियाँ means vehicles and it is a noun. Right, it's a sangya. गाड़ियाँ संज्ञा होती है. Right, vehicles are noun. So it is being described as धीरे चलने वाली. It is moving very slowly. It is a description of vehicles which is a noun. So again, this is the second option, Visheshan Padband, because it says the Visheshta of vehicles, गाड़ियाँ. Okay, Gadia is being described that it is moving slowly. So this comes under adjective or Visheshan Padband. I hope it's clear. Next question. बरगद के पेड़ की घनी छांव में हमें गर्मी में भी ठंडक का एहसास हुआ. बरगद के पेड़ की घनी छांव से. Okay, Bargad is name of a tree. Okay, with its ghani chhav means it is very thick and very fluffy. Lots of leaves in it. Chhav means shade. Okay, it's a very dense shade over there because of that big Bargad tree. Due to which even during garmi, that is even during summer, we feel thandak ka ehsas. We feel very warm and cold. Okay, so how do we feel very warm and cold even during summer? What is its description? Because of बरगद के पेड़ की घनी छांव. Okay, if बरगद का पेड़ was only underlined, Okay, we were talking about a tree, right? Bargad ka ped is only underlined, and that is Bargad tree is the important thing over there. If that much was only underlined, then it would be a Sangya Padbant because tree is a noun. But Bargad ke ped ki ghani chhaav, description of that tree is the shade, it's thick shade. So this again comes under option 3, Visheshan Padbant. Hope it's clear. Next question. दो हष्ट पुष्ट लोग बड़े पत्थर को रास्ते से हटा पाए. You must be able to at least guess some answer over here. दो हष्ट पुष्ट लोग बड़े पत्थर को रास्ते से हटा पाए. What do you think? What will it be? Come on, think. Any guess? Yeah? Some of you have answered it very correctly. This is Sangya Padbant option 3. How? Do hushed pushed log. Whenever underline is ending at log, okay? Log means people, which is a noun, which is a common noun. It comes under Sangya Padbant. Okay? Just look at the importance. Who is being given importance? You please look at that, and that will make you easily identify which classification it is. Okay? Do hushed pushed log. Okay? Log are being said, they are very hushed pushed, and they are, what are they doing? Bade patthar ko, big rocks are being removed from the way. Raste se hata paye. So here we are speaking about those people. Those people are important here. Log. And hence this comes under Sangya Padbant option 3. Okay, let's move on to the next question. चोरी करने वाले बदमाशों में से कुछ पकड़े गए. Please, I would ask my students to keep a rough note next to you, and whatever tips and points I tell you, please note it over there so that it's very easy for you at the end of towards the exam time. It's very easy for you to just revise, go through them, and you'll be easily able to catch the topic Padbant. Okay? So, चोरी करने वाले बदमाशों में से कुछ means few, पकड़े गए. Some people were stealing something, and some among them, few or some of them were caught, pakde gaye. Whenever the underline ends at kuch means few, it comes under Sarvanam Padbant, option 2. Sarvanam Padbant. Note it somewhere. Kuch, koi, jo, vah, us, apne. These kind of things, it comes under Sarvanam Padbant or pronoun. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. उस छत के कोने में बैठा हुआ व्यक्ति पागल है. उस छत के कोने में बैठा हुआ व्यक्ति पागल है. Here, please note that व्यक्ति is outside the dash, right? It's outside of the underlined portion. व्यक्ति is outside. उस छत के कोने में बैठा हुआ. Okay? Here we are speaking about the व्यक्ति that he is sitting at the corner of that छत or roof or ceiling. उस छत के कोने में, in the corner, बैठा हुआ, sitting, व्यक्ति पागल है. Okay? That person who is sitting at the corner of that roof is mad. पागल है. Here we are speaking about Visheshan, that is description of the Vyakti. Vyakti means Sangya, right? I told you Vyakti means a person, which is a common noun. It's a Jativachak Sangya, right? And when a Sangya's Visheshta is being underlined or description about a noun or Vyakti is a noun, so we are describing him as he's sitting in the corner of the roof. That is his Visheshta, his description, right? So, us chat ke kone mein baitha hua is a Visheshan Padbant. We are describing the Vyakti. Okay, so it is option 3, Visheshan Padbant. Next question. आसमान में उड़ता गुब्बारा फट गया. Gubbara means a balloon. A balloon that is flying in the sky, फट गया, has been bursted or broken. तो आसमान में उड़ता गुब्बारा फट गया. What will it be? Of course, you are right. It is Sangya Padbant. right? We are speaking about gubbara over here. The gubbara or the balloon that is flying in the sky fat gaya. It is broken. So here the importance is about gubbara. We are totally speaking, all the other words revolving around gubbara is speaking about gubbara itself. Balloon itself means balloon's importance is more here, and hence it is a Sangya Padband. Option 3. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Don't look at the question numbers. Okay, as I said, I've collected from here and there. आम के पेड़ पर मीठे आम देखकर बच्चों के मुंह में पानी आ गए. On the mango tree, seeing few मीठे आम, very sweet mangoes, बच्चों के मुंह में, in the mouth of the kids, पानी आ गया. Started watering. Okay, seeing very sweet few mangoes. So here, what is मीठे आम? What do you think? What is मीठे आम? Of course, it is विशेषण पदबंध. Right? आम के पेड़ पर मीठे आम देखकर. What are the students, what are the kids watching? What are the children watching? They are watching at the मीठे आम, very sweet mangoes. And it is the visheshta or description of those mangoes that is being important, that is being given importance over here. Because children are watching those sweet mangoes and not any normal mango. They are watching sweet mangoes, and sweetness is its description, and hence it is Visheshan Padband, option 3. हरे रंग की पुस्तक मेज पर रखी है. Similar kind of question we had seen initially in the beginning, some third or fourth question, right? हरे रंग की पुस्तक मेज पर रखी है. Of what are we talking here? What is being given importance here? Pustak, right? Book. And book is a noun, and hence this is option 1, Sangya Padband. Okay? Next question. अध्यापकों का कहना ना मानने वाले छात्र कभी सफल नहीं होते. Students, chhatra means students who don't listen to their adhyapak or teachers never become safal or successful is the question. Adhyapakon ka kehna na manne wale chhatra. That means here importance is being given to chhatra or students. Whenever an underline comes and stops at chhatra or students, just like I said for log, right? I told you whenever an underline ends at log, it is Sangya Padband. Similarly, whenever it ends at chhatra, it is again Sangya Padband. Please note it somewhere. Okay, these are few tips you can note. Next question. प्रवीण ने कहा कि अगर उसने पूरे साल मेहनत की होती तो वह ज़रूर अच्छे अंक लाता. Praveen says that if I had a full year, if I had put effort, mehnat, then surely I would have scored good marks. अच्छे अंक लाता, good marks. So Praveen ने कहा कि अगर. Now let me tell you, students, here, all my viewers, here it is Avyay Padband. First option, Avyay Padband. Now let me tell you how. What is Avyay Padband? When the words that are underlined are something which don't change, which will never change no matter what ling it is or whatever gender it is, okay? Whatever singular, plural or plural, whatever kind of grammar you use, these words won't change, okay? Kaha, ki, agar, these are the words that never change no matter what the grammar is. It is being revolved around. Okay? Agar won't become agir or agree. There is no such words, right? So such words when underlined, the words which won't change at all. Its gender won't change. Nothing can change it. At that time, it is called Avyay Padband. Okay? Hope it's clear. Next question. लाल रंग के कपड़ों में प्रिया बहुत सुंदर लग रही थी. लाल रंग के कपड़ों में प्रिया बहुत सुंदर लग रही थी. What do you think? Yes, you are right. It is Sangya Padband, right? Because we are speaking about Priya over here. She's wearing some red color dress and she looks very beautiful. So everything revolves around Priya over here. And Priya is a person. Name of a person is always a proper noun. Vyakti Vachak Sangya. And hence it is Sangya Padband option 2. अध्यापक ने रोशन से पूछा क्या वह गृह कार्य पूर्ण करके आया है. अध्यापक ने रोशन से पूछा क्या. टीचर इज आस्किंग रोशन, what have you finished your household works? गृह कार्य पूर्ण करके आया and have you come after completing your household works? अध्यापक is asking रोशन से पूछा क्या. Again, please note students, whenever an underline is ending at kya, just like we saw koi, kya, this is called option 4 Sarvanam Padband. Option 4 Sarvanam Padband. Whenever underline stops at kya, it is Sarvanam Padband. Okay, just like I told you koi. Okay, similar one. Next question. दयालु लोग मनुष्यों के साथ पशु पक्षियों पर भी दया करते हैं. Now this is ending at log, right? I told you what happens whenever an underline ends at log. It is Sangya Padband. Exactly. Log means people, which is a common noun, and it comes under Sangya. So this is a Sangya Padband. Okay? Let's move on to the next question. सड़क के किनारे बैठा हुआ व्यक्ति अंधा है. सड़क के किनारे बैठा हुआ व्यक्ति अंधा है. Now this is a similar type of question where I had said that what did I say? छत के कोने में बैठा हुआ व्यक्ति पागल है, right? So we were speaking about the व्यक्ति's description. Similarly here, सड़क के किनारे बैठा हुआ. Okay, at the shore side, okay, sadak ke kinare, on the shores or the footpath, you can say, at the side of the footpath, the person who is sitting, he's andha, okay, he's blind, which means Visheshan Padband. We are speaking about that Vyakti's description, where he is sitting, right? That is being underlined. So this is option 3, Visheshan Padband. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. आसमान में उड़ते पंछी सभी को अच्छे लगते हैं. आसमान में उड़ते पंछी सभी को अच्छे लगते हैं. The birds that fly in the sky, everybody likes them. So what is being given importance over here? Yes, panchi is being given importance, and panchi means birds, and birds are common noun. So of course this comes under Sangya Padband. Panchi is a Sangya and its importance is being given here. Okay. गोपी से सभी प्रभावित हुए क्योंकि वह एक प्रभावशाली लड़की है. प्रभावित हुए क्योंकि is underlined, right? Now these words प्रभावित हुए क्योंकि, these won't change no matter what the gender is, whether it is striling or pulling, or if it is ekvachan or bahuvachan, that means a singular or plural. Whatever grammar it is, these words won't change. And hence, the correct answer here is option 1, Avyay Padband. Okay, next question. Okay, these are this same question I had actually initially given you, but in order to compare two questions, I have put them in one more slide to make it more clear to you. मेज पर पड़ी वह लाल रंग की पुस्तक राधा की है. Here only लाल रंग की is underlined, right? The color of the book is only underlined, so that is given more importance, and hence it is option 3, Visheshan Padband. But in the next question, on the same slide, मेज पर पड़ी वह लाल रंग की पुस्तक राधा की है. In here, till पुस्तक it is underlined. लाल रंग की पुस्तक. And then it becomes Sangya Padband. When pustak is also underlined, it becomes Sangya Padband. Okay, when pustak was not underlined, its description was only underlined. It was Visheshan Padband. Right? Its description was being spoken about. Next question. We are almost towards the end. हरे पौधे सभी को मनमोहक लगते हैं. This is similar to that question where we had seen मीठे आम were underlined, right? Sweet mangoes. Similarly, हरे पौधे, green plants. Everybody feels very attractive towards green plants. These are not normal plants. Green plants is being spoken about. That means its description. What kind of plants? Green plants. Visheshta is being spoken about, and hence it is option 1. Visheshan Padband. Okay, this is the same question that's being repeated. I'm sorry. Bhure kapde pehne wala vyakti mera bhai hai. We had seen it is Visheshan Padband because we were describing mera bhai, right? My brother. Next question. This is the last question here. अध्यापक ने कहा जो भी अच्छे से नो दिस इज नॉट द लास्ट क्वेश्चन आई एम सॉरी वी आर टुवर्ड्स द एंड. अध्यापक ने कहा जो भी अच्छे से कक्षा में रहेगा वह कक्षा का मुखिया नियुक्त होगा. Here the underline ends at jo. You can see, right? Jo. Whenever an underline ends at jo, I had said it earlier also, it is option 3, Sarvanam Padband. वह, जो, उस, अपने, कोई, क्यों, क्या, all these things when it is being ended at the end of the underline, it is Sarvanam Padband. Pronoun. Okay, wherever you speak about pronoun, this is called Sarvanam Padband. अकलमंदी दिखाते हुए आपने बालक को गिरने से बचा लिया. Again, आपने has come here. As I told you, whenever आपने comes, that means you, he, she, it, they, you, we, everything comes under pronoun that you already know, right? So आपने is where it is being ending. Okay, the underline is being ending at आपने. So it is again option 4, सर्वनाम पदबंध. वह विद्यालय से निकलकर बाजार की ओर आया होगा. Now आया होगा means क्रियापद बंध. Okay, क्रियापद बंध to be honest, in most of the cases it comes at the end. Okay, in some cases it is not like that, but most of the cases kriya means what? Verb, doing words, action words. It comes at the end normally. Okay, आया होगा must have come, and coming is an action, so it is option 2, क्रियापद बंध. राम किसी से अच्छा व्यवहार नहीं करता, इसीलिए उसके जन्मदिन पर कोई नहीं आया. कोई has come. I don't have to say which one it is. You already know. Yes, you're correctly answering it. It's option 3, Sarvanam Padband, right? Because koi is something where the underline is ending. And koi is a pronoun. It's a Sarvanam. Okay? वह दीपावली के उत्सव के लिए अपने दोस्त के साथ अपने घर चला गया. What is underlined? के साथ. These are the words which doesn't change with any grammar or anything, and hence it comes under avyay padband. You don't have to take much stress about avyay padband because it comes very less, but still you need to have knowledge, and so I have just put few questions over here. Okay, it doesn't change, so it is avyay padband. सिपाही जख्मी होने के कारण धीरे धीरे चलते हुए सुरक्षित स्थान पर पहुंचा. ओके, धीरे धीरे चलते हुए, वॉकिंग वेरी वेरी स्लोली, सुरक्षित स्थान पर पहुंचा. ही रीच्ड अ वेरी सेफ प्लेस. हिज रीचिंग ओवर देयर इज द क्रिया, द डूइंग वर्ड. एंड हाउ इज ही रीचिंग देयर? धीरे धीरे चलते हुए. दैट मीन्स हिज डूइंग वर्ड इज बीइंग डिस्क्राइब्ड हियर, that he is walking very slowly, and hence it is option 3, kriya visheshan padband. What is kriya visheshan padband? When the kriya is being described, okay, when kriyas or doing words description is being underlined, it is kriya visheshan padband. So here the kriya is pahunchna, he reaches there, and its description, how did he reach there? Slowly walking, धीरे धीरे चलते. So it is Kriya Visheshan Padband. In Visheshan Padband, description of noun or pronoun is underlined. In Kriya Visheshan Padband, description of Kriya or doing words are underlined. Okay, so that's all. I hope it was clear. If you still have doubt, do ask me in the comment section. Thank you so much for all the love and support you have been giving me, and the way you tell me that you share my channel to your friends. Thank you so much. Keep supporting me, and do send me all those beautiful comments and also your marks that you have scored with the help of my channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.